Welcome back to my channel, Matthew Language, and we're going to discuss costs of long-term debt. So, general formula na gagamitin natin dito, we have the KD. KD yung for cost of long-term debt. Okay? So, issued bonds pesos. Ang numerator natin is issued bonds pesos times mo siya ng stated interest rate. I-divide mo siya sa net proceeds. Yung sagot nito, i-multiply mo siya sa 1 minus tax rate kapag after tax. Kung wag hindi naman siya after tax, so hindi natin gagamitin yan. Mostly sa mga, lahat naman dito sa problem ko, pinapa-compute yung after tax. Okay? Alright, let's have the first problem. First problem natin, bond at discount. So ABC Corporation issues 800,000 peso bonds with a stated interest rate of 9%, payable annually, at binibenta siya at 760,000. Yung tax rate natin ay 30%. We need to compute for the after-tax cost of debt, which is yung topic natin. So, ito yung formula at ganito natin siya gagawin. So, substitute mo lang naman yung mga nakalagay dito. Issued bonds pesos, ito yun. 800,000. Multiply mo siya sa stated interest rate, which is 9%. Ito yun, no? Or, pag percent yan, gawin mo na siyang decimal. So, didivide mo lang siya. Pag 9%, divide mo lang ng 100. There you have it. 0.09. Di-divide mo siya sa net proceeds. So, magkano mo siya nabenta? That is 760,000. Okay? But yan, lagyan mo ng parentheses or ng bracket. Multiply mo siya sa 1 minus tax rate. Magkano yung tax rate natin? 30%. So, that will be 0.3. Okay? Ngayon, isa-isay natin siya. Gamit ako ng ibang kulay. So, we have here 800,000 times mo ng 0.09. Dapat diretso eh. Mas maganda kung dadiretso mo siya. Kaso papakita ko muna pag step by step. 72,000 to. I-divide mo siya ng 760,000. Tapos, itong 1 minus 0.3, that will be 0.7. Okay. Yan. Sagutin natin to. 72,000. Divide mo ng 760,000. That's ito. I-snipping tool ko siya. Kasi, dapat yung sagot natin. Dapat diretso kasi yun eh. Huwag ka muna mag-round off. Di ba yan? Yan, i-multiply mo ng 0.7. Mm. Kapag na-multiply mo na to ng 0.7, ang magiging sagot mo ay ito. Bitin natin to ano. Okay. Mm. Ayan na siya. 'Di ba? Or 0.663. Multiply mo siya ng 100 para makuha mo yung percentage. You get 6.63. So, kunin mo lang yung 2 decimal places lang to. Okay. So, this is 6.63%. Okay? There you have it. That's for number 1. Bonnet premium naman tayo. Kanina, ang sinagutan natin is bonnet discount. Ngayon naman, bonnet premium. Mhm. So, XYZ Corporation issues at 1.2 million bonds with stated rate 11% payable annually. At ibebenta daw siya ng 1.25 M. Tax rate natin ay 25%. Magkano daw yung after-tax cost of debt? Oh, how are we going to do this? So, same lang naman din kahit na premium or discount siya. Basta after-tax cost of debt. Ito yung gagamitin na formula. Okay, lagyan na natin. Issued bonds pesos, that is 1.2 M or 1,200,000. Multiply mo siya ng stated interest rate na 11% or 0.11. Net proceeds natin, eto na, nakalagay na. Magkano siya nabenta? That's 1,250. Yan, 1,250,000. At multiply mo siya, 25%, edi dapat 1 minus 0.25. Mhm. Simplify na natin siya. Mhm. Gamit ako ibang kulay ha. 1 million times mo ng 0.11. Ito yun ah. So, I think sa taas, 132,000. Di-divide ko siya ng 1,250,000. Ito na yung sagot. Ngayon, itong 1 minus 0.25, that's 0.75, di ba? Yung sagot dito, multiply natin dito. Ayan. Para siyang ganito. Ayan, di ba? Multiply ko daw to ng 0.75. And there you have it. 0.0792. And we're going to multiply that by 100 para makuha mo yung percentage. And the answer will be 7.92%. Okay? Madali lang. Let's have another one. Okay, so ito kakaiba naman to. Semi-annual bond. DF Corporation issues 2 million bonds stated rate not 10. I 8% payable semi-annually sold at 1,950,000. Ang tax rate natin ay 30%. We need to find the after-tax cost of debt approximate annual. Ito yung formula. At lagay mo lang yung mga kailangan ilagay. Issued bonds pesos natin 2 million. Multiply mo siya ng 8%. That will be 0.08. Net proceeds natin ay 1,950. 1,950,000. At i-multiply mo to sa 1 minus tax rate. That is, okay, papakita ko, 1 minus tax rate, 0.3, di ba? So, 0.7 na lang. Hmm, 0.7. Okay? Alright, so calculate na lang natin, diretsuhin ko na lang. Unahin mo muna ng numerator. Yung simplify mo muna yung numerator. 0.8, 160,000. I-divide mo siya ng 1,950,000. Ating sagot. At yun yung pinakasagot dito sa fraction na to. Ngayon, i-multiply mo siya ng 0.7 and there you have it. But we need percentage, so we multiply another 100 there. So that will be 5.74%. Kasi 3 yun eh. So round down. Ito yung sagot. Okay, next one. Okay, zero coupon bond. This will be a little bit complicated. Sora Corporation issues a 600,000 zero coupon bond maturing in 4 years, sold at 500,000 pesos. Ang tax rate natin ay 30%. We need to find the after-tax cost of debt. Approximate annual. Approximate annual. Ay, sorry, wala palang approximate annual dyan. Tanggalin ko to. Nakalimutan akong burahin. Walang ganyan. Okay, so ayan, issue 600,000 zero coupon bond, maturing in 4 years old. 4 years, hindi 4 years old. 4 years, binenta daw siya ng 500,000. Ang tax rate natin ay 30%. Mhm. Oh, after tax cost of debt. Ibang formula gagamitin natin dito, hindi yung general formula. So, future value, iba-iba ng present value. At ang exponent natin, that will be 1 over n. Sir, ano po yung n? Yung n natin, that will be the time, which is ito, yung 4 years. So, magiging 1 over 4 yan. Tapos, yung sagot dito, i-minus mo ng 1. At yung sagot dyan, yung multiply mo sa 1 minus tax rate. Kasi after tax nga tayo, di ba? Mhm. For this one, you need a scientific calculator. Hindi gagana yung ano natin. Pwede naman dito sa akin. Scientific na to. So, substitute mo muna yung formula. Ito gagawin ko step by step. Okay. Future value natin, 600,000. Okay. Okay. 600,000 yung future value. Yung present value natin ay 500,000. At yung exponent natin, 1 over 4 years, that will be 1 over 4. Okay? Ngayon, yung sagot daw dito, minus mo ng 1. At yung sagot dyan, 1 minus tax rate. So, 30%, so 1 minus 0.3. Lalagay ko na dito, 0.7 na lang. Para mas madali. So, step by step tayo. 600,000 divide mo ng 500,000. 1.2. Okay. Multiply mo siya ng 1 over, sorry, exponent mo. Exponent yan ha. Exponent mo ay 1 over 4. So, 1 over 4 is 0.25, di ba? 0.25. Papalitan ko na lang to. 0.25 kasi para mas madali. To the, para ang dating is 1.2 to the 0.20 fifth power. Parang ganon. So, ano ba ilalabas yan? 1.2. Ito gamitin mo. Itong x, y na yan. 0.25. Ito yung lalabas, di ba? Okay. I-snipping tool ko to, ha? Hindi ko kasi, dapat kasi dire-diretso tayo pag magsasagot. So, ito yun. Yan. Tapos, magmaminus daw tayo ng 1 at multiply now natin ng 0.7. Okay, ma-minus 1 ko to. Minus 1. O, ito na. So, snipping tool ulit. Ito na yan, ha. Itong buo na to, ito yun. I-multiply mo naman siya ng 0.7. Calcu. Dapat dire-diretso. 0.3. So, ito daw yung sagot niyan. Snipping tool. Careful ka dito. Tapos, multiply mo ng 100 and that will be the percentage na. Oh, ulitin ko na lang ulit. Sorry. Ulitin ko para malagay yung final answer. 600,000 divide mo ng 500,000, that will be 1.2. Diba? Ngayon, exponent mo ng 1 over 4 or 0.25. Mas maganda kung i-decimal mo muna. So, 0.25. Ito na yun. Diba? Dito na tayo. Magma-minus 1 tayo, and that is this one. Multiply mo ng 0.7, and that is this one also. Multiply mo ng 100, 3.26. So, round down tayo. So, sagot dito ay 3.26%. Okay? Anyway, let's have the last one. So, last one natin, callable bond. Kyrie Corporation issues 1 million bonds with stated rate 10%. Callable after 3 years. Sold at 800,000 annual interest. Tax rate natin 30%. You need to find the after-tax cost of debt assuming the bonds are not called. So, pag callable bond, tapos assuming the bonds are not called, edi yung general formula lang yung gagamitin natin. So, issued bonds pesos, that is 1 million. Multiply mo na stated interest rate, that is 10%. So, 10%, 0.1. Net proceeds, pagkano mo siya binenta? 800,000. Multiply mo siya ng tax rate natin, 30%, so 1 minus 0.3, that is 0.7. Okay? Natin pahirapan sa sarili natin. Right, so calcu, dito muna sa taas, sabayan mo ako. 100,000. 100,000 to, di-divide mo siya ng 800,000. Ito na yung lumabas. Ito, ay, sorry. Ito daw ay 0.125. I-multiply mo ng 0.7, and there you have it. Diba? 0.0875 at percentage tayo. So you multiply it back to 100. And the final answer will be 8.75%. Okay. So that's the cost of long-term debt. We have callable bond. Okay na tayo sa callable bond. Meron tayong zero coupon bond. Ito yung weird na formula. Semi-annual bond, bond at premium, at bond at discount. And that's the end of the lesson on how to compute for cost of long-term debt. If you have questions or need of clarifications, please comment down. And like and subscribe na rin. Laking tulong sa akin yun. Again, this is James, your Latin language instructor. I'll see you again on another Latin language video or another financial management video. Bye!